she don't come down here probably like 2 times a year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's hard to get business in this town.
Wow.
Right. And I ride Cadillacs, luxury cars. He riding around in raggedy ass Impalas with no air conditioning. And it's still hard for me to get business.
Right.
It is what it is. But I'm doing what I got to do, though.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do.
I'm picking up, excuse me. How the hell did I not remember this? Miss Latrice got me from Grams.
Okay.
She called him one morning. No, he screwed her out of $60. That's what it was. He picked her up one day, dropped her off at work. She didn't have the money. She told him to come back later on to the job to get the money. He never came. The next time he picked her up, he said something about, yeah, you owe me extra 40, you owe me $40 more, something like that. Mm-hmm. And she said she cussed him out. And that was last week, 2 weeks ago, and I've been picking her up ever since. Mm-hmm. So he told her, well, why don't you use the other taxi service? And being that she didn't know there was another taxi service, she investigated, she Googled it, and she found me. That's how she found me. Because of Graham, his mouth, that's how she found me. His nasty attitude. I can't believe I don't remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, he tried to screw her out of $40-something, she said. I don't know. Yeah. Customers are always liars to me. Yeah. I've been selling for 30 years. The buyers are liars. That's what they teach us. But they always say the salespeople are liars. Right. So.
And you probably can go to the hotels.
Yeah, and sit, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I don't like doing that. I did that once and the police came and bothered me. Yeah. You know, like, what do you bother me for, man? I'm a taxi.
Yeah. Leave your cards there.
Yeah.
All these other facilities, this building special needs. But a lot of people, if they got Medicaid or something like that,
Medicaid takes care of it.
Yeah.
I wish I could sign up with Medicaid as a transportation service.
Yeah.
We
have a care coordinator lady here that she knows about some resources in the community. I don't know how much.
Mm-hmm.
Might see what she can help you with or not. I mean, a lot of people come here looking for housing. You already got housing, so that's good.
Y'all help people with housing?
Some people, yeah, they got a place called Porter Place down here, some apartments down here, and I don't know what other places they help people get, but it's a waiting list for everything for years. So sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you just not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do females get help faster than males? No?
No?
Oh, okay.
It just depends on the availability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just depends on the availability. So.
You know, a lot of people call me crazy, and I laugh at them.
Why do you call you crazy?
I curse a lot. I'm brutal. But that's my protection for myself. Stay the hell away from me. Right. That's just the way I am. I was groomed that way growing up. Right. So a lot of people say I'm crazy because I say what's on my mind. Mm-hmm. I say what that person over there is scared to say. Right. So a lot of people deem me as crazy, and I laugh at them. Right. Because I say inside my own head, if you've been through half the shit that I've been through, you probably would be crazy. Yeah. But I ain't crazy. I'm crazy like a fox. Yeah. I've been deemed crazy my whole life, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody's gonna have their opinion.
Do you think that you, how can I say, do you think that you need some
psychotropic drugs?
No. Do you think that you need some therapy to help you?
Yeah, everybody who has lived more than 14 minutes on this earth needs therapy.
Yeah.
If you got that first no from your parent, you need therapy.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
There's not a person walking this earth that doesn't need to talk to somebody.
So you feel like you need that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that everybody needs that.
Okay.
Because everyone has gone through something that they haven't checked, that they just let slide. And it probably festered.
Right, it's a lot of that. So what would you think that you would need help with? Or know that you need help with?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I grew up in foster care. Start there? I don't know. I grew up getting my ass kicked at the age of 4 years old because I didn't want to go to the Kingdom Hall. Start there? I don't know. I had to read the Bible in the basement for hours every day in Greek and Hebrew and be tested on it every Friday. And if I didn't pass that test, I got my ass brutally reamed by my daddy. We could start there. I don't know. I have no clue. I used to sleep in the subways as a child because I would run away. Sleeping in the subways, looking at the rats, feeding rats sandwiches out the trash, feeding them to the rats, talking to the rats as a kid. That's what I went through, you know? The rats didn't fuck with me. People did. That's just what happened. So we can start there. I don't know. There's a lot of places. I know one thing. I'm angry at myself for allowing myself to be in this position, for not setting myself up right. Because I had money. I've been rich. You know what I'm saying? I've been nigga rich. And I messed it up. And I'm paying the price now.
Yeah. Are you upset about that?
I'm mad as hell at myself. And not at nobody else, not at the world. I'm mad at myself for the decisions that I made. I smoked crack for years. I used cocaine for 20 some odd years. You know, I'm mad at myself. I sold all that money into a kingdom that ain't worth a damn. And now my kingdom is crumbled.
Did you use drugs like while you was on the police force?
Yeah, free. What you talking about? I got my shit free. I ain't pay for no drugs when I was a cop. Absolutely, I did. Yes, the most drugs while I was in uniform.
What was going on during that time?
What you mean?
How you started doing it?
Why?
How?
What? How did I start doing what?
Using drugs.
I started using cocaine at 7 years old in St. Stephen, South Carolina. Yeah, my uncle used to use cocaine. And I found his cocaine as a 7-year-old child in my grandmother's house, and I used it, and I loved it. And ever since then, it was, hey, I like cocaine. I didn't even know what the hell cocaine was at the time.
Right.
I just knew it was a white substance. Then I found out what it was when I got back to New York. And every summer since then, I was using cocaine, smoking weed. My uncle to this day will deny the fact that I use cocaine because of him, but I do, you know.
So it sounds like you know how to be disciplined when you need to be disciplined.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I was a cheating husband for 14 years. I know how to be disciplined. I had a mortgage and an apartment. I maintained a mortgage with my wife and an apartment with my whatever was on the side. You know, I was a piece of shit. That's not the way, but that's what I did. I was responsible about it.
Are you upset about that part too?
About what?
That.
About the fact that I used to be a cheat?
Yeah.
The fact that I was a piece of shit? No, I'm not upset about that. I had to go through that to know who I am today. I had to be that person to know that I will never cheat on a woman today. I had to go through that. So, that was just my stage that I went through. I survived it. I know that. I was poisoned twice by my ex-wife, but I survived it. You know, I would never cheat on a woman again. Haven't cheated on a woman since I left my wife.
Yeah.
So, you know, I only stopped cheating because of my daughter, though. I looked at my daughter one day and I was like, you know what? I can't do this. This is bad. It's going to come back bad on you, kid. And that's why I used to tell myself. I've been accused of cheating since that don't even bother me because I know who I am.
Yeah. So now you're just doing everything on your own, trying to rebuild yourself.
Right. I'm trying to rebrand myself. You know, because over the years I've let everything slip. I had a woman in my life for 10, 11 years that contributed nothing and took everything. Sucked the life out of me, But I'm still here.
Well, maybe there's something you could work on. During counseling sessions, you can work back on some of the things that you would like to get back control over.
I got an 11-year-old son in Goose Creek that I can't see.
You told me that,
Yeah, I don't even discuss that subject because that's a very sore subject for me.
Yeah, why?
Why what?
Why is that?
Because I love my son.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm arrested for trespass every time I go see my son, that bothers me.
Is that because of the relationship?
So that's because of his ignorant ass mother.
Yeah.
His hateful, ignorant, bitter mother. Yeah. So I went to Berkeley County Court 4 different times trying to get visitation. I got over $4,000 in the court system. They sent us to mediation twice. She didn't comply. So I said, what the hell with it? I gave up the whole process. Let all that money, let it all go. Said, fuck it. I'll let her have the power. You don't want me in your kid's life? No problem. I won't be. When he get old enough to want a father, maybe he'll reach out. Maybe not. With the things she's told, I don't know. I could care less, actually.
You pay child support?
I took my power back. $732 a month plus his health benefits.
Wow. How you do that?
I just told you how. You wasn't listening. DoorDash, taxi. Yeah. I'm a very responsible person. You're not locking my ass up for no child support. That's bullshit. That's not happening. If I have to go and rob CVS every month on the 3rd of the month to pay that shit, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I don't play. Take care of my kids. I might not be in his life, but I'm doing my part. And I'm only not in his life because his mama said not to. I used to drive from Somerville to Goose Creek every day, taking him Chick-fil-A at 10:40 in the morning. I would break my day to go and sit with him every day for lunch until the school stopped me. Talking about I can't use the school as a place for visitation. Well, I'll be damned. So that was it. I stopped doing that, and I ain't seen him since his last birthday in November. I went and dropped him off some packages. He said, Dad, Mommy said you can't be here. I got the hell out of there before she called the police. That's it. That's my life.
All because of your relationship with his mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't have a relationship with his mother is the reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And what you do have is toxic.
Absolutely. Every relationship I've had with women in South Carolina has been toxic. I'm serious. So I believe that I'm the problem then. I have to be the problem. I got to be the problem. So that's why I say the hell with a woman at this point. Get your life together. The hell with a woman. That's where I'm at. That's the only way I'm going to be able to. That's the only way I'm going to survive this shit. Because otherwise, I'm not going to say anything stupid right now, but otherwise, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah. Okay. So, it is 3:09. Your next appointment with the doctor is not until September the 27th. So, and we can't see you the same days that you see your doctor, which is a good thing for you. So we can set your next appointment for the first week in October. Yeah.
In the morning? As early as possible?